Heather or Heather. Once Dr. Batch went to a lady who is very self-centered, very worldly, and very egoistic. He asked, "What is a beautiful sight in the world?" He asked her, and she told that where. And another question he asked is, "Where is God?" He asked. She replied instantly that without any hesitancy or spontaneous reply is that where heather is there in mountains. A mountain which is covered with heather is the holy place or godly place, and it is the most beautiful sight in the world, he told. Heather equivalent to no mind. It is equivalent to no mind. It is equivalent. So heather is called Calluna vulgaris in Latin. Calluna means in Latin. It is the meaning of scalena is to cleanse, to clear, to purify. It is a mind cleanser. Heather is mind cleanser. It is called identity flower. Identity. We have the identity of everything. I am a woman, I am man, I am black or white, I am beautiful or ugly, and I am Indian or another any other country. I am learned, unlearned. I am having a class distinction. Or I have this kind of prominence or things like that. Everything is fake. That is what is the message of heathen. The real identity you will know. What is your real identity? All the identity which has been given to you will diminish, will go away, and the real identity will stick on. So the persons who are a needy child to understanding adult, it is they are the pattern is going, the vibration is going, that it always needing, a child is needing of something, it is asking something, asking something, asking something, as center of attraction it is. And to understanding adult, an understanding adult is that he understands everything, understands everything, his situation and things like that. And it is called unification remedy. It unifies everything. These personalities have a strong desire to communicate, intense desire to communicate. They always have self-contempt. They condemn themselves that I am of such a nature, I am of a great personality, and people have done this so many things to me, and because of that I have been in this state. And they will be always talking about their past, their suffering. They will be occupied always with talking and talking. Dr. Batch has indicated that he or she came, he saw, he kept talking. It is a thing. If there are 10 or 15 members in a hall, the person of either tendency, if who needs either, when he comes, he came, he saw, and he will be talking always he will be talking, and he will be talking about the wrong things which has happened to him or her. And he will be always in a state of talking about his own self, his own self, the most egoistic nature persons, that is who is need of heather is most egoistic, always talking about their medical problems, physical problems, social problems and things like that. And after 10 to 15 minutes of his talking, the whole room will be somewhat gloomy. In 1933 he has found the third supporting remedy, that is healer, the healing property near the spot where he has found mimulus and impatience. It is very, very important that this message is very, very important. He has found impatience and mimulus in 1928. There itself, he has found heather in 1933. So he would have chosen the remedy and in 1928 itself, but the process of the cycle, that is one after one another, the symptoms he has created. He himself has undergone the symptoms, he himself has undergone, and now only he is finding it. 1933. It is a purple, mauve purple color. August to September it is growing. This remedies about the plant, if you find it, the Kalina vulgaris, it is purple color. It is also called a listen flower. You just listen. When you take heather or heather, you will listen a lot. Not only listening to other people. Kindly watch. You will learn to listen to other people without any prejudice, without any glasses, without any screen to it. You will learn to listen to the voices of nature, including living, non-living, and also plants. You will learn to listen about the cosmic voice. You will learn to listen the soul's message. He there is listening. That's why the universe has given 2 ears and only one mouth. You have to listen twice before you talk. You have to gather lots and lots of information. You have to listen without any prejudice. A creative listening, a blank listening is developed during the process when you take healer, when you are egoistic, when you are not in a position to listen anybody. You just take it, stop talking, start taking a heather, and you will know what is important and what is not important. This is the plant which is purple in color, maybe purple color, beautiful, slender, small, rose pink. It is seen in the Scottish mountains. It grows from the top of the hill to the heathlands. It it is very beautiful that when you see that the flower which is grown, or it is blanketed the whole mountain, your mind stills. It is a dominating species which is covered all over the mountains. No, it has no self identity. It will grow anywhere in the mountains. Another important thing is it is a cluster of flowers. There is no perfect structure of the plant. Because of that no structure, there is no perfect structure or growth is seen. You can see the heather quality person, they will not be having a perfect structure of talking. So when you talk, when you when you take the heather remedy, you will have a perfect sentence, perfect structure, perfect plan in your talking. And those who are not well versed in talking or expressing, those who are not very much linguistic in their approach, that is no proper structure. If they are not having any proper structure, you just take remedy, it will do a wonderful thing. uh, it stays in the stack. The flower is clustered and it stays in the stack for a longer period, almost 6 months, and slowly it fades away and drying out. Like that, the people, if you are seeing the people who in need of uh, heather, Soon after they have gone also, you will have the impact of them. See, the greatest orators like Jesus Christ or Buddha or Mahavira or Muhammad Nabi, so even they have departed the world, physical world, a physical body. Now also you can see the reminiscence of their uh, vibe of talking. That is the quality of Heather's uh, uh, flower quality it is. So you keep in mind that there is no negative Heather or positive Heather. Heather itself is full. It is its uniqueness. Its potential, full potential. It is very pure flower. And then during August and September season, it flowers. Very important. Another important point is that during first week of August, it comes exactly at the same date and same time. It is being investigated for several years by the bee watchers, bee gatherers, that is honey gatherers. So if you want something to happen at the exact time, at the exact date, use heather and it will do miracles for you. Very important point it is. So people are there who are very slow in their work. They did not give the priority to my work or things like that. If you take heather, things will be done in right time at right, same date. And when you go deeper into the heather flower where it grows, you can see the sky, you can see the insects, you can see the animals, you can see all over the cosmos, and you have a connectedness between you, insects, birds, reptiles, animal creatures, and all to the cosmos. It is a unifying remedy. If you find that you have been detached, you have been all alone, you have been lonely. That is, the word lonely and alone is different. Lonely is that you don't have any connection between you. Alone is all oneness. Loneliness, aloneness. Aloneness, when loneliness become aloneness, it is either. Very beautiful definition it is. There is loneliness, you don't have any person to talk. You have always waiting for somebody to talk, and when it has no essence into it, your loneliness has no essence to it. You don't love that loneliness, and from that childishness, needy childless to understanding adult is that you become aloneness, all oneness. That is you and the reptile, and you and the clouds, you and the river, and you and the birds, you and the living creatures and flowers. Everything is one. It is a unification flower they are telling. You can find it. You could have sensed that unification from the afternoon today. You would have sensed it. Where those who are very much attached to flowers would have sensed that unification. That you could have had a short glimpse that I and the bee are same. I and the cloud are not two, or something like that. It has a complex structure. You can see the spiders all over, and it is heather is a microcosm of the universe. In Tamil, they call Sittagasam, Mahagasam. They call as above, so below. In Egypt or Emerald tablet, it is written. அண்டத்தில் இருப்பது பிண்டத்தில், like that they will be telling. It is the heather is a microcosm of whole universe, the unification of whole universe. It is a web. It is a web that connects you and the universe, you and the living beings, you and the everything. It is a kind of higher connectiveness. It is also called the universal mind substance. And you feel that very important, very important point. You feel that you are at home. Again, you have at home. Again, you feel that you are in your mother's womb. That kind of silence you can sense. The silence will be there. And if sitting near the heather flower, you feel that 3 hours has gone only with very fast. You will sense that it is only 3 minutes. It is evergreen. It covers the ground. It likes the full sun. It doesn't like the wind. Sudden wavering of the mind also it doesn't like. And it has got more than 1,000 types of heather flowers we have. From that he has taken that Calina vulgaris. So it is a cleansing. There are other cleansing remedies, and here only sticking to that remedy, you can find it is mind emotion cleanser, depending upon emotional dependency, from emotional dependency to dependency on self is Heather. And about their mm, emotions or mindset, they want to upload everything. If you go and sit near a person who need of Heather, he will be starting, whether it is a stranger or whether they are known to you or not, they will be detailing in detail with all the information. They will upload everything, uploading everything. And it is found in Wales area. And the question he is asked, the person is asking, who is in need of Heather, is, who cares about me now? Who loves me now? And then they feel that there is an energy vacuum. They need for recognition. They need acceptance. They need attention. Like a small child, it is always crying to gain attention and give preference given to her in all aspects, like that. And it is where you find that you can find the Heather in a silent place. Always, these people will be always seeking companionship. No botheration about anybody. They will be always seeking companionship. They will be talking about their own affairs, talking and talking and talking. When they are alone, they are unhappy. They are very much self-centered. The people who need healer, they're self-centered, talking about their ego, utterly worldly. Very, very important point. 2 points. Utterly worldly. They'll be talking about worldly things. They will do anything to acquire that worldly things, even to go extent of giving everything out to experience that worldly thing. And any, they are very lonely. They will be very lonely. They have a chronic problem of always talking. They are another important point is they have the anxiety of a greater thing. That is, anxiety is about they are searching for meaning of life. They are anxious. What is the meaning of life? Why am I like this? What is the need, the quality? Always talking. There is no one to understand me. So if the quality is that there is no one to understand me, there is no one is attracted towards me, there is no one who understands my needs or something like that. If you are too much focused on that, you need Heather. They secretly think about life and death. What is life and what is death? They need a company to speak, ready to live alone. They are ready to live alone, in a holistic way. They in a holistic way, they are very optimistic and they have self belief. It is categorized in loneliness flower. Life alone, we can see that is life is greater. life is very much greater and we are very insignificant is the quality of either. He see there is a the world, the universe is so big, even we cannot fathom things, and we feel very much little, like a dust, a kind of a surrender, different kind of surrender, surrendering to an extent that I don't have anything to surrender, like that it is. Then the most emotional demanding remedy it is. Emotionally, they need a grounding. Uh, uh, this nature is very much from the childhood. It is frozen quality that it is always wanting to have a physical relationship also. Many illegal relationship also mounts from this character. uh, Overriding need. It needs a kind of overriding need. It is we cannot understand their need that much. They'll be there'll be addiction. They'll be addicted to some alcohols or any drugs. They keep on changing uh, partnership also, partners also, even life partners they change. They will try to understand the life partners, and in the middle they will go out and switch over to another relationship. So changing of relationship, changing of a kind of preferences are very much there because they will need attention. These people cannot sleep alone. They need a company in the sense that uh, uh, they are very much against loneliness. They are very much attached to emotional and sexual and emotional attachment are very much with them. Uh, Another important thing is their mood will be like roller coaster mode. Top to bottom, poles they will poles apart, and then they will talk in childish voice also. It is a continuum. They are continuously they will be thinking and thinking and thinking, talking about talking, and then this personalities will be, the loneliness is made by the environment. They themselves did not want to be alone, but people made them lonely because of their over talkativeness and overriding need to be in company, and over dependency on people. These people want others to listen. They don't want to listen to any other people. They are very deeply lonely. Another important thing is they are missing something. The soul is missing something. If there is a soul which has been parted into two, and it is living somewhere, and the one part is missing another, like that they will be feeling the quality, the person who is very egoistic and lonely. They want, if they want something has to be fit in very closely. They want to be whole. Actually, the longing to be wholeness, the longing to be something unifying, the longing to be the total is there and always there. Somebody doesn't have any structure physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, you can give them either, so that there will be a kind of natural flow from wilderness to, it is not from wilderness to a structure, it is wilderness to natural flow. So when you see a forest, you don't tell there is no structure in it, you tell that is natural. It is found in Yorkshire. These plants like acidity more. When your body is so much acidic, you take heather, and you will find that there is alkaline increase in your body. It is also used as a broom. This plant, this stems, or the plant is used as a broom. It is kind of cleansing. Broom is like cleansing. It is also the national flower of Norway. Two flowers are national flowers in Norway. It is one of the national flowers. The moisture content is more in heather. Another important thing is that The water content in the body determines the quality of your brain. Wherever there is water content in your body, Heather manages that water content easily. The moisture content, or a kind of moisture coming out, uh, mucus coming out from the body, it regulates whole system. It regulates the whole body, where particularly where there is water content, the brain water, the even for eye dilation you can give it. And if you have a mucus coming out very much in your nose, or watery mouth, everything, if there is a water content in your body, in the joints and things like that, you can use heather, because the acidic nature makes you to suffer. The it it converts that acidic nature into alkaline nature. It is also used as a sedation. If you find that there is so much of hurt while you are sleeping, that is hurt of your ego in the morning to evening, and then you have been trying to talk to anybody else, and now nobody has turned out, just take heather, you will have a good sleep. They are also called emotional gas stations. Everything exaggerated. They make mountains out of molehills. Small hill, they will make mountains. Big thing, extreme thing. They will talk. The gesture of them is just, only to me everything wrong happens, and this thing no one has undergone. They will be telling, I am the sufferer. I have been deceived. I have been pushed to the end of the life. Like we're talking, extreme state of psychic energy they use to control others. They'll control while blackmailing, and also extreme mind energy. They'll control others, and these people are always feel that low. Those who are very lonely, if they understand the nature properly, they will become alone, and they will not be talking. The total silence, from a jarring mind to a total silence. You can occasionally, if you find that there is a lot of bombardment in your mind, and also jarring of thought patterns, if you take silent hither, it will make your mind very soft and very silent, and to an extent it goes closer to the, almost it becomes universal mind substance. There will not be any thought pattern, there will not be any thoughts arising from it. It becomes total uh, universe, cosmos. And then the wholeness of Heather is that they are like mm, great gurus, talking very less, impacting your soul, changing the whole pattern of your life. First thing, tranquility, wholeness, unification, very kind. The message of Heather is that there is, whatever condition you are, you be kind, you have a smile, you talk something greater about the universe. After all, we are human beings. We have to have a kind and uh, beautiful communication with others. And it is of vital importance. These people, those people who are involved in social work or heather quality, the peacock is connected with this remedy, because peacock doesn't have any vanity. It just dances. Because of the dance, it is becoming unique. And like that, your thoughts, your habits, your way of conduct, and the way of life will be a kind of display of beauty, a display of uniqueness, a display of unification. You can find in the fullness of that flower, the flower's quality. Inner tranquility, emotional self-sufficiency, very important points. Emotional self-sufficiency, there is no need of any help. Solitude of greater nature, taking care of others, all for me, from all for me to all to everyone. Let go of the nature. Very, very important quality is that this person lack of the person who is need of either lack of selectivity. Very important, very, very important point. Selectivity is that what to talk, whom to talk, why to talk, whether it is needed or not. They will not be they will be talking and talking every details they will be giving, from lack of selectivity to talking selectively. What to talk, whom to talk, why to talk. You just ask yourself, when starting to talk to any person, you are picking up a call or wanting to ring to a person, and just you put numbers and talk. You ask a question, whom to talk, why to talk to him, and what to talk. This selectiveness will come. That's why when you give here there to go a person going to interview, they'll be answering the questions very, very appropriately so that they will get the job easily. Then invading nature, organ of elimination, very, 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 very important point. Organ of elimination, any part of the body which eliminates something out. Excretion, uh, water from the eyes, and where all the things which is damaged, that is the organs which is eliminating something out, cleansing, become mucus, stools, or things like that. That and all is connected with here. So watery content in the body, organ of elimination, and any damage in it, and it will do wonderfully. And the metabolism of liquids, the liquids in the body, and it gives the greater listen. It gives the quality of greater listener. You become a greater listener, and you become listener, and you become listened. That is the thing. You will be listened by many people. See, first you become a greater listener, then you have a listen, and then you become listen. And people are waiting to before a guru to talk for hours together, days together. And once in a while Buddha talks, once in a while Ramana talks, once in a while Jesus Christ talks, and everything is heather. Once in a while your intuition comes out. When you want the intuition to come out, heather is the quality. You stop chattering, you stop talking, you stop everything, and universe talks to you. The most beautiful of all the remedies, 37 remedies, which is not touched by human consciousness, human thought. Very important it is. Other remedies are touched by human thoughts. It is invaded by human energies. It is invaded by human vibes. But heather is not invaded by human energy, vibe, or thought. Because of that, you are, when you take remedy, you become consciousness, the universal consciousness, easily. That's why it is called here universal mind substance or environmental essence. So we need to listen, we need to listen, we need to listen. And when you start listening and listening and listening, many people will be waiting to listen to you. Thank you.